Joining us now is the winner of the 12th Annual Kansas Lottery 300 and a friend of the RacinBoys, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Congratulations, brother, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I didn't think we were going to be able to come back from the mistake that we made and somehow gain 2 laps and get back on the lead lap and get the job done. But it was an awesome job for the guys today, a total team effort. This team has been behind me 100% since we started, and I think that was more for them right there, never giving up. So it was a great day. Didn't see it working out that way, but we'll take them any way we can get them.
You talked about how you guys threw everything at that car yesterday, and you started 10th today. And track position here at Kansas, new pavement, the unknowns that comes with that. Track position was everything. Take us through that, getting your car, and then starting 10th and working your way up.
Yeah, starting 10th, we didn't move up as fast as we wanted, so we kind of got off strategy there, and it played out. We were able to get in the lead and lead some laps, and our car was really good up front. So we knew we needed that track position, needed to stay up front early in the race. At the end of the race, I felt like it was, the track widened out. We were able to run a lot more all over the place, and it got really racy. So I think the Cup race is gonna be a great race. So, we had a fast Mustang at the beginning of the race, and then I destroyed the right side of it running into the 18, and the guys fixed it as best they could, and the cautions fell the right way. We got back on the lead lap, and I think I cheered and was more excited when we were 1 lap down and the caution came out and we were able to get the lucky dog. I think I was more excited about that than actually getting the win, because that was what gave us the opportunity to be in position to win.
And you knew you had a good car at that point. You just had to get back on the lead lap.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we had one of the best cars without the with everything the way it should be.
Right.
After we tore the right side off, we were still a top 5 car with speed, so I felt really good about what we had to work with once we got back on the lead lap. And, we probably had, if that last caution doesn't come out, we finished 6th or 7th there and, minimize our points damage that the 2 was going to do to us if we wouldn't have got those laps back. But, it all worked out.
You mentioned it. We're not going to dwell on it, but just take us through what happened with you in the 18 car.
Yeah, we were, the temperature were spiking in our car. We had some debris on the grill. We were 300 water, 300 oil, and they don't run very long like that. So, and we were still 26 laps away from a pit stop or having to pit. And so I was trying to get behind him to get the debris off of it. And about that same time, he checked up, and I turned and just drove right into the side of him. So definitely an error on our side, and just glad that they were able to bounce back as well and get a top 3 finish out of it. I know they wanted more probably, but, it all worked out for us today.
What happened there after the checkered flag? He came up on you there?
Yeah, I knew he was going to.
You knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming. But my spotter asked me, he's like, did he just hit you? I was like, yeah, but it's okay. Because obviously he had the right to be upset.
Yeah. Talk about when the 54 ran out of gas. It looked like he was going to get run over there for a second.
Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah.
You run so close to wide open around here with this new pavement, and he was running the bottom. He was, swerving back and forth down the back straightaway.
So you knew something was going.
I thought he was just trying to make sure he had enough fuel in the pickup, and got down in the center of 3 and 4, and it just quit. So, luckily we were about a car length back, and we were able to sneak around to the outside of him and get the win. It was definitely a crazy day.
How about – go ahead, Kirk.
Well, I was just going to say, so the fact that you had to come in and work on this car, that put you in the right fuel window. How were you able to make that work for you and others couldn't?
When we got the lucky dog, we were able to get back on the lead lap, and the leaders, track position was a lot, so they didn't want to pit, and they were going to be close on fuel. So, they kind of made their bed when they stayed out, and we were able to pit at that time with 30-something laps to go and put fuel in it. So we knew we were good, and we were back on the lead lap. And so they started saving. And when that last caution came out, adding the extra mileage to this race definitely played out in our favor today.
Talk about the mental part of it now. Good point day for you. You gained some points. You're right in this. Obviously you have been, but 6 points out.
It's nice to cut that deficit almost in half this
right.
weekend. I think, we knew if we could win the next 4 races, obviously we were, going to win the championship.
That
but,
takes care of itself, right?
That's the position we were in. Now, we're in a little different position. We don't have to go out and win every single race, but, we cut into it, and now we can chip away at it. So we don't have to do anything miraculous, and, I think we stay steady. We're going to a racetrack that we won earlier at this year at Texas. Homestead's a great one for us, but the 2 cars got all the racetracks we have left are good for the 2 car as well. So, we just got to keep digging and plugging away.
Before we let you go, we're on RacinBoys here.
That's right.
Sports Radio 810 WHB RacinBoys today, but last night your boy gets locked in. Jason Johnson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Racing gets a podium finish. Let's quickly talk about your team, where they're at, 12 wins. The Ford program's really working right now, too.
It's really working. I'm excited, this weekend or this following week, our off weekend.
Right.
I'm going to go run short track nationals with it. So to come off a win this weekend is going to be fun going there and having a lot of fun. Jason and the guys are doing an awesome job. We got Roush Yates Ford Power in there, and everything's been running great. When you have the competition complaining about your engines and your program,
between the ears, bud,
they're that's what we want. That's what
right.
when you own a race team, you want people talking about it. You want people mad. So
right.
I think our job this year has been accomplished. Hopefully, he can hang on and win the points championship. It'd be cool for Ford to get a championship in ASCS series, and it was cool. It's a series I grew up racing, and it's a lot of fun.
That's kind of why you're one of our favorites. You know what I mean, right?
Thank you.
Okay, so before we let you go, Jason's got to do his thing tonight, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got to get number 13 tonight.
Yeah, 13 would be great.
How many times have you done that this year? Were you both one night, only one night?
I think only one night that we've won in the same day. So hopefully he can get that done. We did our part.
Yeah, it's all on him now. All right, man. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Kansas Speedway, it's got to be one of your favorites now, right?
Yeah, heck, anytime you win at one, it feels good. So, I think the new pavement, like I said, I think the Cup race is going to be great. I think, everybody's, you don't ever really like a repave because it's so racy right before you do that. You could run the fence, you could run the bottom, the middle. But I think it won't take long before this place gets widened out. So it's in the near future, it should be good.
I got to ask you one more sprint car question. How's the 410 thing coming?
It's coming. We're going to run it. Jason's going to run it when we're in Texas. They're going to the World Finals.
Right.
They got a new package out, so they've been working on that. And hopefully we can run a little bit more next year. Obviously that's a goal is to run, out the Outlaws. But right now I think we're in a position where we need to keep doing the same thing.
When you go there, you want to make sure you do it right. You don't
you got to do it right.
right.
You can't do it halfway. So, the Ford 410 will be out at Charlotte.
All right, man. Good job, Ricky.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Right. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We'll be back with more on Sports Radio 810 WHB.